Let's get to it. I'm Alpha Blazed Gamer and this is Space Engineers Never Surrender. I do hope you are doing well. I've been quite busy though. I've started with the carrier design. I added the hangar already, placed the cargo containers. Today we're going to take a look at getting that connected up and also welded. And then we do have to decide where the refinery area is also going to be. And then we also have to complete a couple of contracts that are gone on me. We'll do that near the end and then also go and take a look at another signal, because if I just get them turned on, boy, it's been getting absolutely crazy. So we got a UTC cruiser around. I don't think that guy's gonna cause any problems. Then one of the Ocelot ships have been taken out by a Reaver. And the new ones are going to be a military depot, a command station and a fuel depot. And then the hobby ship that I want to go and take a look at. I just put that on the way over to complete some other contracts. Because if we go in here, we'll take a look. It's 21.2 million that I've managed to collect together, which is quite good. Don't know why it's still getting that little bit of a lag spike every now and then. I think it has to do with the ship's loading. But nonetheless, we are looking good on basically everything else. Just come and get some energy. Perfect. Oh, absolutely perfect. So I did go ahead and paint the station. It's just a little bit way too much white here, so I'm going to be taking out quite a bit of that as well. Just want to take a quick look. Where is that ship going to be? Oh, it's way over there. I don't think we'll be able to see it. Okay, nonetheless, the skybox and everything is also working really good. I forgot about this. I finally got the mod load order correct for everything to work. Thank goodness for that. Server admin on the online for helping me out with that. And then also let's come and take a look. So this is going to be a small hangar area. I'm not sure if I want this to be at the back or at the front. We'll still decide on that a bit later on. And then over the side is only going to be a little section that needs to be added with some hydrogen thrusters. For either thrust or stopping power. It depends on which side of the ship it's going to be. I've got no idea if I want to make this the front or the back. This conveyor section is going to move backwards by one. I just added this little button panel there for the doors. And it shouldn't be too bad. I've got the windowed one for the hangar. Yeah, there we go. Looking much better. Just keep it closed off so that copycat is nice and protected. Then I added the same amount of cargo storage that we had there on the Viper. It's going to be 3 large cargo containers. Now then, in the Viper we used to have the refineries on the side here. On both sides we had one large refinery. And then we had most of the assemblers on top. I don't think I want to be doing that. I think I'm going to close it off somewhere over here. Just bring a conveyor through the wall. Because I did start with adding a conveyor on top and I want to add one below here as well. That's why I'm not closing this off. And I want to make sure that I have some kind of redundant connection in between. Just to ensure that everything will always be working correctly. So I've got a couple of things to weld up here. Let me just quickly get that done. And then see where we're going to add the other connections to. Alrighty then, looking much better. I think this should be the last time that I need to run back in here to grab some components for the cargo container. And then we can get the conveyor section set up already. And then it should be better. Oh boy, I thought that was going to be enough. Interesting. Okay, I do want to grab a little bit more steel and the interior plate, so that is going to work out absolutely perfect. Let's grab a bit of this and this as well. Oh boy. Something else loading in. No, but it seems like the other one is gone now. Okay, so I might have to keep in mind that it causes a bit of lag when they despawn as well then. Interesting enough though, on the online that doesn't happen. I do want to add a series for that as well, because that server is just absolutely freaking mental. We got laser weapons, we got different tiered assemblers and refineries, all of that goodness going on there. Absolutely nuts. Okay, so I want to add this over there. Get a couple other blocks down so I can cut down a couple of sections for where I want to split it. I think this should be a bit better to do it this way. Okay, so where do I want to split a connection to add into the container? Because that is going through to the next room. I wonder. Because this is the interior side, so I'm going to use light armor blocks and we can do all of the conveyor sections in between. I wonder if we shouldn't do it over here. I think that should be the best option. I didn't have a block over there, no. Oh, you cheeky bugger. Oh, luckily it's just a few placed blocks and not anything that's been welded up. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. Okay, let's bring it out further then. On both sides. You know what, I'm just gonna cut down this section before I do the same thing over again. I can't believe I did that. And then it's going to have to be with the lower section over there. Reason for that is going to be that I do want to see the green line connection. I think this should be fine. Get a curved conveyor. Now, which way are you gonna be facing? I think over there should be okay. Just get back down here. I do need to add this connection. It's gonna be so much easier to grab components. Okay, we need to add one more over here as well. Oh my goodness, where am I pressing all of the buttons to? I think I'm gonna need to add a normal conveyor section over here if I want to split it through. Because this still needs to continue straight through and go that side as well. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. Quickly get all of the components for these ones and then see how far we can get with the welding. I keep forgetting that there's no sensor to pick everything up here or all the way to here so that this door will open up. Cheeky bugger, keep running into it. Yeah, this should be fine. What the heck am I doing? I don't need to weld that. Oh, that's gonna cause a problem now. Reinforced conveyor, just get a couple of them. Okay, if I can just stop running into this room, it would be absolutely good. Just need to make sure that there's no signals when we do hit a little bit of a lag spike. And just keep them turned off. We do not need all of the distracting signals for this. And they do show up quite often, so it does get a bit overwhelming. And I think over there should be good. Okay, I want to take a look if I can access anything from here now. Oh, this is good. Oh, that's gonna make it so much easier. Okay, now then, with that done, come and add a couple more blocks towards the side here. I do want to expand this out by one. Interesting enough, I did decide to add a little taper into it over this side. I think I'm going to be taking that out. And then we'll add all of the decorative blocks as the armor blocks as well. I just think that's going to be way easier. We definitely need to have something loading. There we go, a wolf pup UTC bounty. Interesting. Can I control one of the guns? Yes, I can. Thank goodness for that. So it's way over there. You can just barely see it. Not too bad though. I wonder why they're bounty ships. Are they supposed to be attacked or what's going on there? Nonetheless, we don't have any problems on our side, so I'm not going to be too concerned with it. Just have to make sure that I do get the placement for the rest of these blocks down. Just add one in the middle, and then let's come and get the other placement. So back over to our reinforced ones. I think that was going to be correct. Yes, it is. Okay, so then also add another connection going downwards. I really hope this is going to work out. It should be. Just get them all facing in the exact same direction. We've got 1, 2, 3, and the 4th connection. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, wait a minute, that side's not connected yet. It's over this way. There we go. That is just much better. Okay, so we got a full cargo and hangar area already placed down. We do need to add refineries and then also the assemblers. Now, I don't want to do it exactly the same way as with the Viper, because I do want this to be a little bit more of a compact ship. And we also do need to add a bunch of weapons on this, so it is going to be quite heavy for the ship that it is. But it's going to be worth it at the end of the day. I think this has to go out to that block there if I want to keep it the same. I'm just going to be bringing it out quite a bit like this. And then let's add some refineries and some assemblers. That is going to be in the middle of the ship, and since it's the most important things that we have, everything else is going to be built around it. We do need to make place for a programmable block room, projector room. We also need to add in some hydrogen storage as well as oxygen tanks, because that is just going to be so worth it there in space. Especially if we run out of ice, we can still breathe, because that has been quite a bit of a problem in the beginning. Every time that the ice ran out, the medical room didn't give me anything, no hydrogen or oxygen. Yeah, this is going to be quite a few blocks. That's why I'm doing the interior section out of light armor blocks. It's just going to be so much easier. And I'm just using a basic square just to get the layout of the machinery down. And cosmetic work will be later. It's definitely not the most important part for now. Getting the machines and all of the conveyor sections is definitely worth it, because having to access them afterwards is going to be an absolute pain. Hey there, buddy. Are you coming back? Hopefully bringing me some silver. Because I really need to get a larger reactor down, and we also need to add a battery room. I completely forgot about that. Can we see if it connects up? What are we gonna be getting? Where is the silver? 2.7, so we got no silver and 169k stone. I don't think that guy's really getting me any silver by this point now. Okay, I'm gonna have to move him. Let's see, is he here? Or did he leave already? No, he's still here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get this guy changed, but the progress is 8.6%, so I don't know. Maybe I'll leave him for a little bit and just take a look if something else happens. Hopefully he can start getting us some silver. I'm really going to be needing it. Now then, are we gonna split this section into a different production room? So then add in another wall layer over here. Hopefully it's gonna add some extra defense as well and structure to the ship. Might be interesting. Just got a couple of blocks that I need to place down here and then get welded up so we can start seeing what we're doing over here. I think we can go all the way to the corner. Oh boy, already ran out of steel plates. So good that we have a connection close by. Oh, that makes the world of difference. So much better to go ahead and load it. I think I'm still gonna keep the doors in the middle of the ship so we can just run straight through the different sections. So we got hangar, cargo, refinement. Not that we really need to access the refinement. We can do that from any control panel. But just in case we need to do some maintenance work, it might be a good idea to come and access everything. I'll cut the little hole connection there where the conveyor needs to run through. Just so many blocks that I need to get down here. And just for a little basic layout, it is going to be quite interesting to do the decorative side. So if you guys have any ideas on weaponry or cosmetic work, or general shape of what the outside should look like, that would be so helpful. And then I also added a community idea screen there on the inside of the base. That is going to be exactly for that reason. And hopefully things are gonna look good then. It can be for defense on the station, anything about shipbuilding, placement for stuff. Any ideas you might have, I'm really open to suggestions here. Because I've never built a ship like this, or especially on this scale, so that's gonna get quite interesting. Okay, there we go. That should be nearly all of the blocks, I think. I think I might have missed a couple of them though. And we haven't closed off this section. Yeah, I missed quite a few blocks. Let me just get them in place here. And I still have to do the lower conveyor section. Nonetheless, I just want to get a general idea for the feel of the ship here. Now, where's that other door? I think it's going to be directly in line with this one. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Let me just come and weld up this little section so I know where to run in and out from. Okay, good. And if that's going to be the middle section, this is also going to be the middle. Right, good. So then, since we have that, now we can go back over to... Not a conveyor, we do need to add the conveyor tube. Or cargo storage, that's what I was trying to place down in there. Okay, good. So this is just going to come straight through like this. Let's see how many we can weld up and how many do we need. Okay, that one is completed. Go with this. Not too bad though. Just getting the placement for this should be a lot easier than doing the outer section. I'm really worried about it because I do need to get that programmable block room. Yeah, it's going to be batteries, hydrogen, oxygen. We do need a med bay, cryo room. We do need to add another breach area because I do want to be able to fly the ship at first person only mode. Because that's something that I like to do as well. I don't really prefer using the third person. But with a skybox like this and flying out there in space with a large ship, we will definitely be doing it in third person. So now that we have a conveyor system all the way over to there, let's go and take a look at refinery. I wonder why it loaded so long there. And why did that not drag down? And then also assembler. I did get the... I think it's the... decorative pack. I got this DLC. I'll be getting the other ones by Friday. I just forgot to do that. But nonetheless, I'll get the other DLC so we can do a proper design on the inside of the ship here. Let's see how that's gonna look. So this one has a connection at the bottom and at the top, unlike the industrial one. So I think I'm just gonna be going with these. Now the speed modules and everything else is gonna be on the inside, right? So how deep in do I want to bring it? Maybe add 2 on each side instead of 1. We also need to add in a reactor room, so I think this is going to be the last bit that I'm going to add in like this. Got hangar, then we'll have, oh my goodness, something else had to be loading in now again. Yeah, it's getting quite interesting. I'm just going to turn off the signal. I'm not even going to be bothered with it. I'm just going to continue on here. We got hangar, we got cargo, and then we're going to have refinement. And I think we should add the hydrogen and oxygen storage. And by doing that, we can add the top section in order to add in a cryo room. Programmable block. I still have to decide where are the batteries gonna go. Oh boy, it's gonna be really interesting to change this over, isn't it? Just building into a square like this is not gonna make it easy at all. Do I still have some interior plate? Yeah, but I need steel plate in order to place down those ones. Let's come grab some. I'm gonna need to make a heck of a lot more components if I want to build the outer shell from heavy armor. I want to get most of this welding done as well, yeah. Let me just get this. Do you need a point to access something? And this is just gonna be perfect if I can just stop flying around here. Just get this welded up real quick. Now then, at the end of the day, I don't think we're gonna have enough time to do the contract, so I think I'll leave that for next episode. Nothing is gonna happen with that little ship. I don't think it's going to be despawning that harpy ship. We'll go and take a look there in the next one. This took quite a bit longer than what I expected in order to get most of the placement down here. So if we go and take a look, we got 4 refineries, a total of 8 assemblers. I don't know if that's going to be overkill or not, but nonetheless, I don't think that should really matter. With the conveyor section at the top and the lower side, everything should be connected really nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut down this section here at the side. So we'll start with this as the back side. This is going to be the hangar. And then we'll come and bring it downwards or thinner as we're going forwards in the ship. Do want to come and grab some extra steel plates here. Just want to come and get this welded up.
Energy low.
Oh boy, energy low. That's something that just always happens. But yeah, I think it's going to be enough for this. We got 4 refineries, a total of 8 assemblers, 6 large cargo containers. The only other things that we need to add now is going to be some hydrogen and oxygen storage. That was also on top of the ship. Interesting. I'm starting to wonder, the way that the Viper was built, a lot of the assemblers were on top. I'm definitely not going to be doing that because I don't think that connection is going to be good. Oh, I forgot about this. If I turn the refineries this way. Okay, so this one is going to have a corner section like this. There's nothing that I can do. Oh, come on. I want to flip you going. I think that side should be fine. Let's see if we can come and get this connection welded. Then the moment we got that done, should be everything for now. The only thing that I'm going to be doing off camera is just closing this off with steel plates, just in order to get a foundation and a roof basically set up. Oh boy, energy critical. And then I'll go and close everything off. The moment that we've done that, we can take a look at thruster placement, and all of that is also gonna have a huge impact on how the outer edge of the ship is going to be designed. So I do hope you enjoyed the episode and that I see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Alpha Blazed out.